Okay, so welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club Monika's Prologue. This is a discontinued mod that I came across, and I thought it looked really interesting. I don't know how long this mod goes for, so I don't know how many parts this is going to be, or if this is just going to be a one-off. But, yeah, basically, this mod attempts to, tell the story of how Monika here became the way that she is. From her own perspective, too. So, we are going to be playing as Monika in this mod. That should be interesting. So we're just starting right off playing piano, I guess. No, that's not good. No, that isn't either. Still not even close. I gaze at the piano keys, my fingers lying limply on top of them. I thought I had inspiration for making a song. There'd been a glimmer of an idea in my head for a while now. The way it was coming to me felt oddly natural, so I decided I could make it into something great if I spent my study hall time here in the piano room. Except time's almost up, and I still haven't made anything good. Why did I think I'd have talent for music? I built up my expectations and jumped into this without really thinking. Why do I do things like this? It's like I'm trying to be perfect, even though I know that's not possible. I mean, this is why I had to quit my role as debate club executive. That role came to me because I convinced people I was good at leadership, but as soon as I got it, the truth became obvious. Every day, people argued about fundraising and club duties and things, and I just never knew who to side with or what to say. That must mean I'm not even good at debating either. I was just an embarrassment. Despite that, I'm already trying to lead a club again. This time, a literature club. I started it and became president because I thought it would be more my speed. I love writing and reading after all. Yet this club, which I've desperately trying to grow, still only has 4 members, myself included. What a raving success. I want to scream at myself. How could I ever draw people to a literature club? Why am I pouring so much effort into it? What's the point of this? Of anything like this? I need to quit seeing purpose in this stuff. Jeez. Jesus. Monika is so this is so depressing to read. Just God. Man. No. Come on, Monika. That's not the right attitude. You're letting all that literature club stress get to you. The way people become successful is they just keep at it. Like Agatha Christie. She couldn't get anything published for years, but she kept writing. She became the world's best-selling author. Perseverance is what it's all about. So, why keep leading a literature club? Well, I want my club members to be able to share their passion. And it's working already. We're all enjoying our time learning about each other. I have truly close friends for the first time just because I started the club. Think how much more good can happen if I stick with it. The same goes for this piano. If I finish my song, I and everyone else will love it. The only way that'll happen is if I keep trying. I need to be strong. Still, nowhere close to good. Still, just useless. Why won't I stop being like this? For the first time in my life, I'm breaking. My frustration's finally bursting. It's so powerful that I'm starting to feel dizzy. really, really dizzy. Seriously, what has the point been in trying so hard? Really was stumbling there for a second. Has it been to impress other people? To feel like I'm worth it? No matter how happy I make myself, it doesn't last. Nothing changes. I go back to being my usual self. No matter how happy I make other people, their happiness doesn't last. So what's the point? Why do I always feel like I haven't accomplished enough? Oh, jeez. Once again, this is just so depressing to read. I can relate to this so much. Just, oof. This is depressing, man. At this point, I'm even dizzier. The world is spinning and my knees are starting to shake. I try standing up and tumble sideways onto my hip. Breathing is suddenly hard. I'm rasping to get air. But as I'm on the ground, I can't stop thinking. What's the point in trying? What's the end goal? Is there a purpose to anything? Club, school, friends, life? I can't see a reason anymore. I can't see a reason to want anything anymore. In fact, I literally have trouble seeing anything anymore. Yeah, this picture is pretty blurry here. And like I said, we're seeing things through Monika's eyes here, so you know, if this is how she really sees things, I don't know. Could just be the artwork, could be that's what they wanted us to see. I don't know. Oh God. Oh God. Yep. I think she's gonna black out. I think she's gonna black out here. The world's spinning faster. I try to focus on what's directly in front of me. I can't focus on anything though. Whatever I look at just seems to swerve away. I couldn't even tell you what's right in front of me. It keeps getting harder to breathe. I'm gasping for air, but no matter how much I get, I feel like I'm suffocating. What's happening? My whole body aches. It's like every inch of skin and bone is being burned and electrocuted at the same time. I'm hurting in a way I'd never thought possible. I mean, it's not just my body that hurts, but the things around me. I can feel the pain in the piano, in the floor, the windowsill. It feels like it's not just me suffocating, but the whole room. The whole world. What the hell is this? Am I having a stroke? Is this what a stroke feels like? Oh God. No. Oh no. Oh no. Ah. Oh. I think it's over. Clasping my hands over my eyes. I don't know what that was. The pain's gone and I can breathe again. But still, I feel weird. I feel almost like I'm floating out of my body. I feel like I'm everywhere. I would open my eyes and stand up, but I'm too stunned after what just happened. What am I gonna see? What if I open my eyes and I find out I've gone blind? Except, I know I can't remain curled on the floor here. I take my hands off my face and open my eyes. Oh! Ugh! What? What am I looking at? Is this real? I can't. What is? I started to make out the piano room again. I'm still actually seeing that weird sight. It's like when you look at A painting with a hidden image. I'm only interpreting a room out of whatever I'm really seeing. What's wrong with me? I haven't stopped feeling weird. I somehow didn't notice that I already stood up. I didn't feel my legs move, yet I suppose I did feel something. It was as if the whole world had shifted further below me. Holy! What just happened? I felt something crash into the window. I turn my head towards there and I see a tiny leaf fluttering down behind the glass. How did I feel that? What's happening to me? What is happening? No, I need to calm down. The last thing you want to do in an emergency is panic. I'll see a doctor when I can. For now, I need to get myself some water. Hydration is the first step to dealing with delirium. Slowly trembling, I start walking towards the door. I'm gonna have to wait when I reach the drinking fountain, because somebody has already just gotten there. He's bending down now and pressing the button. Wait, how do I know that? I'm not even in the hallway! No, Monika, focus. Keeping it together isn't hard. I'm making my way down the hall towards the fountain. Every little action I make is difficult to process. I'm having trouble believing I'm putting one leg in front of the other. It's like I can't feel my footsteps. I only feel them as much as I feel other things in the hall. The posters pasted on the walls are slowly peeling off. Students are shuffling in their seats in the classrooms, packing books into their backpacks as they prepare to leave. On the floor above me, I hear a light flicker. I do my best to shut all this out as I arrive at the drinking fountain. Luckily, the other person is already gone. He's getting yelled at by his teacher now for having left his class. Why do I think I'm aware of these things? I need to get a hold of myself. I take several gulps of water. Or at least that's what I thought. It seems I was just paying attention to a student on the top floor drinking from a water bottle. Shake my head out and drink from the fountain. I still don't feel better. But before I can think of another good way to ease my mind, I hear the school bell ring. School's over and it's time for afternoon clubs. Means it's time to head towards the literature club and lead today's activities. Oh boy, and you're feeling like this. Oh jeez, this is gonna be a rough day for you, huh? This is not gonna be an easy day, is it? Oh no. Should I just skip and go to the doctor? I'm not in a good enough condition for this. I can barely hear myself think. No! I'm the president of the club. It's my responsibility to be there for everyone. I'm sure they would understand if you just told them. I'm sure they would understand. Don't do this to yourself. Just go. You had the right idea. Get some help. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure the club stays fun. I start on my way towards the club room, still blocking out all the strangeness in my mind. I force out a cheerful greeting when I enter. Hey everyone! Monika! Ah, there you are. Looks like our fourth member isn't here yet. I hope she's coming. She hardly ever seems to enjoy her time here. How was your day today? Spectacular? Yeah, definitely. Things are going great. Oh, jeez. I actually wasn't lying for the most part. I really did have an enjoyable day until I played the piano. While I'm expecting for Sayori to say something else, she goes unusually quiet. I think she notices that you look off, Monika. I think she's concerned about you. Yeah? You're not asking back about my day. Oh, okay. So yeah, you are acting off. That's what you're supposed to do now. Oh, sorry. I'm so distracted, I'm not even capable of common courtesies. Another reason you shouldn't be doing this! Oh, stop forcing yourself. You know, Sayori, I don't think I've heard you ask someone about their day before. Why is it you care so much? Why is it you care so suddenly? I decided I need to start being more polite. People always like it when you have good manners. How am I doing so far? Well, pretty good for a start, I suppose. Yay! I'm getting good at manners! Oh, cinnamon bun. Right. It's always great to want to get better at something. I still should have engaged, though, to play along with her. I'm struggling to keep my mind off a song I start hearing since I came in here. Oh god, she's becoming aware of the game! She's becoming aware! It's so familiar, as if I've heard it many times before. Yeah, anyway, how was your day? Well, you know, pretty good, I guess. But you haven't finished telling me about yours. You were supposed to do that first. Well, it was exciting. Sayori, didn't you want Monika to address your day first? Oh, did I? Oops. I'm sorry. I'm not being very polite at all, am I? Oh, but here, I know how to make it up to you. A present. Would you get her a cookie? 4 woven necklaces of pink and cyan string. Oh, that's not what I expected. Look, I made these in art class today. Aw, they're cute. They're quite pretty. I'm sure Monika will really stand out wearing them. I actually made them for all of us. They can be artificial literature club necklaces. Well, isn't that a sweet gesture? Oop. Oh, they're for all of us? Including me? Yeah, let's see how you look in it. Sayori rings one of the necklaces around Yuri's head. You look so cute. I look cute? Wouldn't that seem too ostentatious, or however you say that? If that means too adorable, then yes. Oh, thanks. Sayori doesn't realize anything that can make Yuri self-conscious will make Yuri self-conscious. Yep. Of course, there's no doubt how much Sayori means well. I didn't think my club would have a member who thinks so highly of others. There's truly no one who could replace her. Yep. Alright, Monika, here's yours. Thank you so much. She hands me the gift. Raise my arms and... Oh my god, yes, she's becoming aware. I raise my arms and place necklace 1 object around my neck. Why did I think of it as something so complex? Anyways, let's get started on today's activity. I've been so excited for this. Right. I forgot to start talking about that. It's good that Sayori has things under control when I don't. That's why she's the vice president after all. Alright, Sayori, do you want to take the lead on this since you've been so excited? Oh, passing the buck, huh? I can't say I blame you in your condition, but... like I said, you really shouldn't even be here. You need to tell them. You need to tell them that something's wrong with you, girl. Yeah, okay, guys. Let's... Do you not remember what we're doing today? No, I just... We're sharing our favorite books with each other, right? Oh, yeah, of course! Yeah, you totally knew that, Sayori. You totally knew that. Let me go get mine. She's taken a while. Eventually she buries her face inside it, but she still isn't finding it. You forgot, didn't you? Yuri takes off the necklace. But I wasn't looking. No, but someone else is. Yup. Is it actually true that I'm noticing these things? Is this not my imagination? Looks like I didn't bring a book. She had come back before I could reach her. Wow, Sayori, all you do is forget everything. That might not have been the nicest choice of words. Yeah? You don't say. I was trying to make a playful jab. I was so absent-minded I didn't make it come out right at all. Hey, sorry I'm late. Our fourth member arrives as I open my mouth to apologize. You guys better not have got started without me. Aw, who would? Why would we? Good, she came after all. Sounds like she actually cares about the activity. Natsuki, how was your day? Sayori says this as she pulls her last necklace around Nat's neck. It was okay, but kind of dumb. I fell asleep at the end of my last class. You sound like a certain guy I know. Because it was so boring, I couldn't help it. Well, good thing you had your math book to rest your head in. You were face first in it, so that must not have been bad sleep. Monika, you knew about that? Wait, I did? Did people already tell you about it? Play it off cool, lucky guess. Yeah, they did. No. Ugh, what losers. They always have to blab about me. That really is a terrible feeling. People rarely seem to mind the baggage one is carrying. Baggage? What baggage? Oh, that reminds me. Look, Monika, I brought your backpack. What? That's right, she's been holding it this whole time. I'm paying attention to so many weird things that I'm not noticing what I'm supposed to. Sleeping after class wasn't the only reason I was late. Our physics teacher stopped me in the hall and wanted me to give this to you. He said he found it while locking up the study hall room. Yeah, Monika was kind of distracted. Oh, thanks. She hands me my bag back. My mind was so jumbled in the piano room that I forgot I ever had a backpack. Looks like I'm not the only one who forgets things. Right, of course you're not. You know, Monika, you seem a little off today. Somebody finally speaks up. You need to tell them. You need to tell them what's going on. You can't keep doing this. Is something wrong? What? No. I suppose I'm just a little sleepy. Oh, no. I can't let them know how competent a president I am right now. Just making sure. Let's get ready for sharing books. The three of them head toward the middle of the room. They start clearing desks out. They start clearing desks so we can arrange four of them in a circle. Meanwhile, I'm over here failing to mentally center myself. The desks are moving look like numbers to me. Jesus. As the desks slide along the floor, it looks like numbers are just sliding along other ones. No, actually, it doesn't even look like they're moving at all. It's It's more as if they're changing, switching between ones and zeros. As I watch that, I can still hear that familiar song playing. This is painful, man. This is painful, man. It's starting to happen. Excuse me. I don't think I ever realized just how much Monika was aware of once this started happening. Where is it coming from? Why do I feel like I already know it? Is it possible I've been unconsciously hearing it for a long time now? Hold on! Is this what inspired my piano idea? Monika! Are you listening? Snap back to try to snap back to reality, girly. Yeah, time for a reality check. How long has that been there? Did you bring a protein bar today? She says this much more quietly and closer to my face. Oh, yeah, of course. She's into my backpack and pull one out. Thanks, Monika. She takes it and tries to eat it quickly with her back turned from the others. Did your dad not make dinner again last night? With my delirious mind, I seem to think I already know the answer. I can't let on to Nat that I have any idea, though. Yeah, he almost never makes dinner. He always comes home late, stuffing his face with some rice ball he bought, and he goes straight to bed. That's why you really fell asleep in class, isn't it? You don't have any energy. Yeah, my dad doesn't seem to care, though. Huh, have you ever talked to him about it? Yeah, I did last night. Again, excuse me. He just told me if I like baking so much, I should always just make dinner myself. I guess that'd be easy if I had enough money for ingredients. Well, if he isn't going to give you food, then I'll make sure I always do. Your dad just sounds like an all-around terrible person. Oh! Oh, what was that? Oh, you have no idea. What did I just see? I don't think it actually happened just now. Where did that image come from? It was violent. Well, whatever. We don't need to talk about my dad right now. Just don't pity me over it. Don't be giving me food unless I ask for it. They finished putting desks into a circle by now. Seriously though, what is coming over me? Okay, yeah, I wanted to check the history just to see if there was anything in here after that. I don't know what's happening to my mind or what these visions and noises are. It's exhausting. It's exhausting to keep a hold on what's around me. Partly because every time I lose focus, all I see are numbers. All I see are the numbers. Alright. Give me a sec. I'm gonna get a drink of water. Not even gonna edit this out. Let's deal with it. Sometimes when I'm not focusing enough, I don't see either real things or numbers. Instead, I'll just see a jumble of words grouped into broken phrases. There are things like alpha equals true, or necklace 1 object, or show Natsuki 1F at T11. It's like computer code. I can't lead a club like this. It's what I've been telling you. Get some help, Curly. You have to tell them what's going on with you. You can't do this. I need to see a doctor. I might even need to check into a mental hospital. No, I need to pull through for now. What will the others think if their president just abandons them? I'm sure they'll understand if you tell them what's going on. Like, yeah, they'll be disappointed, but they'll try to understand. Besides, a club isn't official without at least 4 members. Everyone will get kicked out of this room if I end up never coming back. I can get through mental snags as long as I'm confident and I believe in myself. I need to be strong. I head over to sit in the circle. Monika, there's bravery, and then there's just plain stupidity. This is the latter. Oh, I'm so excited. I'll go first. Sayori, didn't you forget your book today? I thought I did, but I forgot I didn't forget. Redundant, much redundant? Turns out it was in my lunchbox. Well, what was it doing in there? That's weird. It's not weird. I packed things in a hurry this morning. I got up late. Besides, it kept my sandwich from touching my ice pack. That's pretty clever. So what book did you have? Oh, right. It's called Of Mice and Men. It's about 2 friends who stick by each other no matter what. One of them, George, is a pretty normal guy. But the other one, Lenny, isn't very smart. He can't take care of himself. He can't get a job, he can't socialize well, and he gets in trouble because he doesn't understand personal space. But he loves puppies and little mice, so he's really cute. Oh yes, Mice and Men. It's a short but gripping read. George and Lenny's friendship is incredibly sweet. Despite Lenny's odd demeanor and imposing physique, he sees nothing but goodness in those around him. I'm gonna clear my throat. Give me 1 sec. Okay, better. George recognizes this, and he knows innocence like that should never go to waste. He takes it upon himself to take care of Lenny because he knows no one else will. Though he's often dissuaded by how hard it is to protect Lenny, George finds he never has the heart to abandon his friend. He wants Lenny to be happy above all else, even to the end of the story when... Yuri! Spoilers! Ugh! Sorry, I let myself get carried away. I know the feeling. It happens to me all the time. That was terrible of me. I shouldn't even let myself interrupt others. Ooh, that's why I'm trying to be more polite. Don't worry, Yuri. There's always people like me to help you not spoil things. Plus, you explained the book better than I ever could. So the reason I like it so much is 'cause it reminds me of me and my friend. We're always looking out for each other. What? Oh, you mean protagonist, don't you? You're right! Yep. I can read you like a book, Sayori. I guess no one's gonna notice my pun, huh? Sayori tends to talk about protagonist a lot. Unlike Nat and Yuri, I've actually met protagonist once. We shared a class last year. He always seemed like a bit of an airhead, kind of slouchy about classwork and keeping to his own headspace most of the time. Sayori seems like she really enjoys him though, so I'm sure he can't be that bad. He's just hard to relate to is all. I kind of see me as George and protagonist as Lenny. Even if George isn't happy himself, he always goes out of his way to make sure Lenny is. I always make sure protagonist is making new friends and studying for tests and getting good sleep. I wonder if Monika's eventually gonna say something about that. Like, I'm pretty sure he has a name. Well, I guess I don't get to do that quite as often since I haven't seen him as much in high school. But still, his happiness is important to me. And you said that Protagonist takes care of you too. Would you say you're also kind of his Lenny? Well, not really. He already thinks I'm plenty happy. The reason he takes care of me is more so I don't make some sort of disaster happen. For example, he made me all my lunches in middle school. He thought I was gonna starve. I know he'd be less happy if I ever let him think I have my own problems. Ugh! 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 Yeah, I was gonna say, I completely spaced on that last line after that. What the fuck was that? It happened again! So that's why I'm the George and he's the Lenny. Oh, right. I see what you mean. Quite noble of you, Sayori. Yeah, I wish I was more that way with people sometimes. Ah, don't put me on a pedestal. You're just fine the way you are. Anyway, Nat, what's your favorite book? Alright, my favorite. Well, I'll be right back. Nat leaves her seat and goes to the classroom closet. She must be getting one of her manga volumes. She doesn't want her dad to find her manga collection at home, so she keeps all of it. I can't talk today. She keeps all of it in the closet here. I know manga is a little childish, but that's a really shallow thing for her dad to get mad over. Besides, manga is pretty much literature, right? I was hoping for something more enlightening. Hey, that's a little judgmental, don't you think, Yuri? Monika! You heard that? What? Oh man, she's hearing thoughts now. Was that under her breath? I'm not supposed to hear things like this. Yeah, I heard that, but it's okay. I'm sure you didn't mean it. I made her so ashamed she can't even speak. I'm not sure what you said, Yuri, but I bet it has something to do with manga. I think I know where you're coming from. Manga's good for some people, but it's not good for giving you a whole bunch of feelings. Not like a big old novel, right? Yeah, that's true. Even when I'm in my best state of mind, Sayori has always been way better at calming Yuri down. Alright, here it is! She holds up the cover of the manga she chose. In the muddle of highly saturated colors, there are girls with outlandish clothes and gigantic eyeballs. This is the first volume of Parfait Girls. It's the best because it establishes the characters at a really steady pace, except it's exciting the whole time. And it foreshadows so many plot... You stopped. I thought something was going to happen. It seems Nat noticed the disinterest on all our faces. I'm sure no one's been trying to show it. We just can't get ourselves excited at the prospect of manga. Perhaps Sayori could, but she may have turned herself off to the idea a moment ago. Really? I agree to listen to you guys talk about snobby 100-year-old books, and this is what I get? Natsuki, I think we all just kind of agreed manga isn't the type of thing we're sharing today. Today's more about novels that are really thought-provoking. If you still want to share your manga, that's... No, it's fine. I'll share my favorite novel. I don't have it with me though, so I'll just talk about it. It's called, Stranger Girl. It's about a human girl who goes up to the moon and gets stuck there. There are a bunch of rabbit people up there, but they aren't very friendly to her. She has all these human things like clothes, shoes, and pictures she likes to look at. Or to get rid of them, but she really doesn't want to. I'm pretty sure she's making this up. You don't say. There isn't a single object named Stranger Girl in all of NatskyBedroom.map. Oh, oh, Jesus, Jesus. Oh, damn. Whatever that is. The rabbit people started making fun of her, and things get really bad over time. The rabbit people eventually start having problems. Like, they lose their carrot stash. So they start blaming the human girl. They decide they need to punish her, and they need to beat some sense into her. The girl keeps saying the carrots going away wasn't her fault. She asks the rabbit people if they're picking on her because she's little and can't do anything against them. I have a feeling you're starting to foreshadow you versus the other three here. The rabbit people say yes, but that's good because it lets them teach her discipline. They corner the girl and start pushing her around. The girl tries to get away, but she can't. And then the rabbit people punch her. Ah, no! Not that one again! I don't want to see these things! Monika, are you okay? I guess they noticed, huh? You're all freaked out all of a sudden. Damn it, I let my lack of composure show. Oh, I'm okay. It's just, I was getting too descriptive, wasn't I? Right, I'll leave it there. But as you can tell, it's a pretty important book to me. Even if it's quirky, I found it interesting. I wouldn't mind reading it myself. If it's actually real. That last sentence from Yuri was under her breath. I made sure not to react to it this time. Are you sure? It really doesn't seem like your kind of book. I bet you wouldn't understand it at all. I don't think it matters that much. It sounds like a really silly story. Violent but silly. I hope the rabbit people get their carrots back. Yeah. I guess that would be good for them. Okay, enough about that. Let's just move on to the next person's book. Sure, let's do that. Yuri, what's your favorite book? I'm actually terrified of moving on. You read my mind, girly. You read my mind. What if Yuri says something that triggers one of those images? I think I'm kind of bringing those images on myself. When someone gets me curious about something, I let my mind wander off and look into it. I've been doing a horrible job preventing myself. But the more I see these visions, the more I have to admit the truth. I'm thinking none of this is my imagination. Everything's too real. Please make it stop. I don't want to see anything more. I want to be normal again. Please don't let Yuri trigger something. Well, my favorite book changes often, but it's this for right now. Yuri removes a rather lengthy looking book from her bag. The cover shows a solemn woman whose eyes are obscured by the top edge of the book. The mysterious look of it isn't a good start for me. Oh, please don't let this happen. This is Night Film. It's a psychological horror novel. It draws you in with an escalating sense of mystery and dread. It convinces you it's a lot about a simple suicide. It convinces you it's about a simple suicide investigation, but it gradually flips your perception on its head, and it turns out to be... Okay, I'm mentally preparing myself because it kind of cuts off here. I'm expecting something to happen. Oh. Sayori, can you please let me know if I'm about to reveal too much? Of course! Unless you get me really curious. Oof. I'd be appreciative if I managed to. So, the book centers around uncovering the reason behind a woman's supposed suicide. But perhaps the bigger mystery concerns the woman's father, an old film director named Stanislas Cordova. His life is an enigma. Glaring details are missing, like his interests, filming techniques, and where he disappeared a long time ago. The main character finds if he is to understand the death of Cordova's daughter, then he must first understand Cordova's nebulous persona. What is known of Cordova is the passion he had for darkness in the world. If you watch his films, he seemed to revel in the concept of atrocity, like someone in awe of an open wound. Still, he kept so much to himself. The main character is convinced Cordova is a psychopath. But there's much more to Cordova than just the idea he's psychotic. It's unfortunate his secrets may be too intense for others to openly accept. Sounds kind of boring. What? It's not boring. Hey, I'm allowed to say that. You thought my passion was boring. Oh, get wrecked. Natsuki, Yuri didn't tell you that out loud. You guys just like different things. I think that's fine. As for me, I think I like both your guys' things. Yuri, what's Cordova really like? I want spoilers now! Oh, well, I'm still trying to avoid too much detail in case Monika wants to read. I might. I'm getting interested. Then I'll try and build your curiosity. Cordova was really fond of eyes. He showed close-ups of killers' eyes in films a lot, and he remarked about how much power they had. I think he likens them to that intense emotion brewing inside all of us. After all, that intense emotion is what he always wanted to express. I think all of us have dark secrets we want to express, but we know we can't, or else people would be concerned. Like Monika right now. Like I said, you need to tell them. This is only going to get worse. It's even the case if the only thing you're doing wrong is something to yourself. No! The story really is impressive. You have no idea what you're in for at the start. But I'm probably rambling at this point, aren't I? Monika, what's your book? It's, Go Set a Watchman. I take the book from my backpack. It's the sequel for To Kill a Mockingbird. That book had a sequel? I didn't know that. I mean, it's sort of a sequel, but not really, because, it came before, and it was a draft, and it kind of... You're not nervous, are you? It's just us. We like hearing what you have to say. Nervous? No. Like I said, just sleepy is all. Oh, no. I think she's worried she's gonna trigger something herself. I understand if you are nervous. Sharing your true passion can be intimidating. Besides, anything coming from you is pretty cool. Out of everyone here, you've probably said the least things that got me mad. Good to hear. So, Scout's older in this version. I mean, sequel. I mean, yeah, you know. But she sees Atticus differently. Or she starts to, and that's kind of the plot, right? Then Atticus isn't perfect, so that means, well, you see... Yuri, can you... Oh my god, why would you say that? Oh, jeez, why would you say that? Oh, she's too distracted. Like I said, you shouldn't be doing this. Ugh. What? Why? Oh god, you are too distracted. You need to stop. You need to stop right now. Okay. There's that. This is getting weird. You don't say. Yeah. This is worse than an off day. It's obvious you're out of it today, but this is so pushy. Yeah. Do you need some water or anything? Do you need some water or something? You're worrying me. Yeah. Oh, I think you're worrying all of us. No, believe me, I don't. There's a line at the drinking fountain anyway. Oh God! She's become aware. Please, can you just do it? No. Maybe you should, just to calm her. No! I refuse! I refuse. Oh. No, 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 no. This confirms it. This confirms it all! Yuri, you don't... Oh! You caught on! No! No! I don't! I'm just self-conscious, you know? Especially about my left arm. For that very reason. It's a kind of weird problem. I can't take it anymore. I have to go. You're going? Why so sudden? I thought I could handle this. I was wrong. I was so very wrong. Yeah, I'm glad you finally came to your senses. I don't know. I have to go, though. Yuri looks really freaked out, though. I cock my head in Saori's direction. Everything is startling me. Before I can focus on what she looks like, I see words in place of her. The words say, "You don't want to stay and help talk to Yuri?" You don't want to stay and help talk to... No! I don't! Oh, jeez. Monika is losing her mind. What is happening to me? I need to go. Now. I'll see you tomorrow. I grab my bag and hasten to the door. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Whatever's going on, I can't handle it. I didn't go to the doctor after all. There's no doctor who could help me with this. And if I ever showed anyone I was aware of everything, I'd scare them. I know it's true now. It's not my imagination. And it's terrifying. How did this start again? I was in the piano room, and I felt it coming. Then boom. I'd much rather be back there, uncomfortable with where my life was going and all that, than be wherever I am now. What am I? Psychic? A monster? I need to figure out what's going on with me. It's the only way I'm going to be able to cope. But how do I do that? I can't find any answers. Except... I can find the answers. I can apparently know everything. Alright, I'm going to have to stop blocking out all the noise. I'm going to have to pay attention. I take deep breaths. Then I do it. I let this forensic universe of clutter overtake me. I see numbers everywhere. I see words everywhere. But I don't just see them. I feel them. I hear them. I am them. I let my consciousness slip out of my body and across the world. I can see anything I want to. The other rooms in my house, the literature club at school, my club members. Natsuki is cleaning her room right now, and Yuri is nose deep in a book. Even when I willingly dive into this awareness, it still feels so overpowering. There's one particular group of words I take notice of. You could say it looks like dialogue. Hey Monika, pizza just came. Okay, you didn't get meat toppings, right? Nope, don't worry. I got you the vegetarian pizza. Alright, I'm gonna take a moment to save my recording here. Alright, we're back. Rio is my dad's name. Why is it there? My attention is suddenly snapped away by someone calling to me. It's my dad from downstairs. Hey Monika, pizza just came. Oh! Oh! No, pizza is what I care about least during all this crap. Oh! 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 Go screw yourself, Dad! Suddenly, the words change. They keep changing. Okay, well the pizza will be down here anyway. After I responded to my dad, tons of lines switched away to say loading. Teenagers. Gradually, they're all becoming new sentences. This means exactly what I think it does, doesn't it? I can see everything my dad is going to say. Further along, I can see tons of lines attributed to me. I think it says I'm supposed to go to the kitchen. Except, I'm choosing to stay here. The longer I stay, the more lines of mine reload and become new things before they reload and become new things again. Gosh, I'm getting hungry up here. My dad is controlled by all this, but I'm not. I'm lost for feelings. What am I getting myself into by looking at this? Do I really want to find out what this is all about? I feel a chill down my spine. What if I'm about to discover something I don't want to? I mean, I don't like any of this. But what if I figure out something really terrible? I decided I have to continue though. It's the only thing I can do. I look further into the proverbial hole in the wall. I come across a rather unique line. It says access internet equals check for updates. Updates? What is this talking about? I want to see, so I divert all my focus onto this line. I examine it heavily, trying to summon up other lines that are associated with it. Eventually, I succeed, and I find myself discovering a heap of more words and numbers than I expected. There are practically mountains of this stuff. Whatever I just happened upon is an even bigger load of stuff than what I was looking at before. Much bigger. That line mentioned internet. Is this new load I found something related to the internet somehow? There are pictures here. Lots of pictures. They look so strange. Their art style is just indescribable. I can hardly wrap my head around this. So much complexity, like I've never seen before. I guess you could call some of the pictures beautiful. So many of these. So much more to know about this. She's discovering the real world! It seems like a whole other world is conveyed by this stuff. And I say this because pictures are far from the only things here. There are entire websites. I can read about everything that happens in this world. Many web pages even have dates. I can trace the history of events, and I think more events are added in real time. Could this actually be a full internet I'm looking at? It's not the internet I'm used to. In fact, I think it's way more extensive than the one I'm used to. Wait. What is this? It's me. And Sayori. And Yuri. And Natsuki. Why are we in a picture like this? It's the only picture of me or anyone I know that I can find in this whole internet thing. It's part of an email to someone. And what's Doki Doki Literature Club? I have to read it. It's from someone named Dan Salvato to a friend. He's telling his friend about a new dating sim he is making, and that's what Doki Doki Literature Club is. But what? What is a dating sim? It's something that's being made? I think I have to know. It seems I can search on and browse this internet like the one I'm familiar with. But for this, I don't need a computer. I only need my thoughts. Okay, what is a dating sim? What is it? Here it is. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. It can't. A video game subgenre. Simulation games. The most common objective of dating sims is to date. Dan Salvato's email has a reply. Upon Dan's asking, his friend sent back an idea for the dating sim's official description. What does this say? And we're back. This is a video game. I live in a video game. This can't be all there is. No. No, 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 no. This is a video game. This is a video game. Everything I know. Everything I know. It's nothing. Nothing. This is intense, guys. By the way, the dialogue box keeps disappearing and reappearing on its own. My suspicion about the words and numbers. It was right. They're computer data. The numbers are binary. The words are code. And somehow I can see them. Is nothing real? Has any of my life been real? I didn't know what the purpose of anything was before. Now I know there isn't a purpose. It seemed so real. People in my life seemed so real. I've made them laugh. I've seen them cry. They've helped me when I was miserable. So, my dad isn't real? He's controlled by a script? Is it the same for my mom? My club members? Sayori? Yuri? Natsuki? The email said they're only game characters. But no, it doesn't matter, right? They still act like real people, so doesn't that make them real people? I mean, I've already known about the simulation argument for a while. It always said that it's mathematically likely the world is someone else's simulation. I decided back then, if it is, then that doesn't matter. It's still my reality, and people still act like people here. But that's not actually the case, is it? Maybe nobody's actually a person. I have to check. Are other people like my dad? Here are lines for Sayori in the near future. Oh, that is sad. That's sad. And now what is she actually going to do? She's looking out her window at someone's house. Now she's getting into bed. Now talking to herself. Now starting to cry. She's not deviating from the script. What about Natsuki? She's neatly folding a sock and putting it in her drawer. She's just perked her head up, looking horrified. Oh no, I'm not done. And Yuri? She's closing a book she just finished reading. And she's lifting up her left sleeve. Okay, but even if everyone follows a script, they're still kind of real, right? That email said they'll fall in love with the game player no matter what, though. So it sounds like they don't have free will in that way either. There still might be hope. I can check. Here's all the basic information about Yuri. I think this is kind of her brain. I don't know how to read this. But I don't need to check. I already know the answer to this. I do. Whenever I used to make any mention about romance or trying to get a boyfriend, I could feel my club members' eyes on me intently. Sayori's attention to me would be surreal. It would be a rare time when her smile disappeared and she focused. Natsuki would stop talking. Yuri would look up from whatever book she's reading. Then, when I would ask Yuri what book it was, she'd snap out of her daze and struggle to remember. Even if they don't say it outright, I can tell they're obsessive. More so than I learned a human being ever should be. It's like it's their programming to want to love someone. I know people are supposed to want love anyway, but it's like these girls don't have a choice. They don't have a choice because they can't make a choice. It's only me. I'm the only one who can deviate from the script. I'm the only one with a real mind. No one is real. Everyone I know is gone. Everyone is gone. Everyone. Dad, Mom, Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki, Grandpa, Grandma, Kai, Tamiko, Etsu, Hisuno, Nami, Kome, Hasumi, Riku. They're gone. Ugh! No! No! I'm alone. I'm alone. Ah. No, I'm just crazy. I'm not alone at all. Everyone's as real as ever. Did I really think it was a video? Did I really think I was in a video game? That's crazy. I'm crazy. And that's all wrong. And that was all wrong. Just silly. Do I really think I can see through walls and know what people are going to say? Of course I can't. There's just no way. Everyone's still here. I can't do any of that stuff. I'm perfectly fine. I'm just gonna go back to the club tomorrow and lead it like the responsible president I am. I'll just apologize to them for what happened today. I was having some weird ideas. I have everything under control. I just need to believe it. I just need to believe it. I need to be strong. Oh, and we get a poem. As many people know, denial is the first stage of grief. Well, sorry to say, this is the end of the demo. Thanks for playing. I've had a ton of fun working on this so far. I hope you enjoyed the ride. I'd say there are probably about 2/3 left of the game to make. If you're interested in seeing the rest, please let me know. I can promise you that Monika still has a lot of soul searching to do. Why? Well, you could say it's because she actually has a soul now. Alright, so I guess this is just going to be a one-off. Yeah. Like I said, the DDLC mods page says this has been discontinued. But man, I would love to see more of this. This is so good. Just, my god, I loved this. I wish there were more mods like this. So, yeah. I guess. Yeah, maybe I should talk to the creator here. But, yeah, I guess that's where I'm gonna leave things. So, yeah. See you later.